want to talk to you about kids. I've had 6 that have gone through the stages of toddlerville all the way through adulthood. And I can tell you there's a lot of illness and a lot of injuries that are possible. From slips, trips, falls, bangs on the head, lacerations, impaled objects, choking hazards, poisoning, respiratory problems, rashes, warts, to even more serious things that we would rather not have happen. So, one of the things to think about though, in every emergency or maybe non-emergency that happens with a child is that, remember, there's so many things that they can get into. From poisonings to obstructed airways, by playing around with food, grapes, marshmallows, playing with their friends, falling out of a tree. There's a few things that I'd like to talk about, and that's prevention. Prevention is the best cure. If you see that your child wants to ride a skateboard, if they want to ride a wakeboard, if they want to ride a snowboard, that's fantastic. Those are great sports, but they come with some risk. And so we try to minimize the risk by following some pretty basic guidelines. Now keep in mind, a helmet isn't going to solve everything. In fact, states are doing away with a lot of helmet laws for motorcycles. Now part of that, as a paramedic, it's hard to swallow because that helmet is designed to help with skull fractures and lacerations, and it just protects the scalp. But when it comes to an actual coup contre coup, which is a fancy way to say the brain inside the skull bangs against the inside of the skull backwards and forwards, that's coup contre coup concussion. And no helmet will prevent that. So the best way to prevent a head injury is not to hit our head hard. So reminding our children to be careful and what the consequences are going to be. If they fall and they hit their head hard, yes, the helmet will help. It will help displace some of the physical energy getting spread out through the crushing of that foam if the helmet meets those safety standards, but it is not going to prevent a concussion. So if your child falls and hits their head, look for some common signs: dizziness, nausea, a headache. If they develop those symptoms, chances are they got a concussion. You're going to want to watch them. They're going to not feel well, they're going to have a headache, and they're probably going to want to take a rest. But make sure that they wake up normally in intervals of a half an hour, and then 2 hours, and then 4 hours, and then 8 hours, and then see if they wake up and they're feeling better the next day. And if they're not feeling better, that's probably a visit to the hospital or to the doctor's office at least. If they develop nausea, vomiting, are hard to arouse, they are maybe confused, maybe they are dizzy, that's a visit to the hospital. We want to make sure that they don't have bleeding going on in the brain or brain swelling to the point where it could actually cause a life-threatening problem. So make sure that you're aware of those signs and symptoms. Try to prevent it as best we can, and then react to it if it does happen. Helmets are still a number one way to help prevent serious head injuries whenever you're on a board sport or riding a bike or rollerblading. Secondly, we want to talk about long falls. Children in long falls can create lots of problems, internal and external injuries.